Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Odon here on the Tri-State Traffic Show Traffic Center. We welcome you to the big broadcast here for a Tuesday morning. Thanks for dialing us up here at 7:22. I know we're a little bit late here this morning. Unfortunately, the alarm, I don't even know if it went off or what the story was, whether I just slept right through it. But my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's definitely the summer, and this humidity is just oh boy, kicking me in the teeth here. It's one of those things like, you just can't get comfortable. It's too hot, then it's too cold, and then no happy medium. And unfortunately, I'm thankful for the air conditioners, but they're just too darn loud. Trying to sleep with these things is just it's like almost impossible. But anyway, I digress. We thank you so much for joining us here on the big show. Again, it's Tuesday at 7:23. It's a very humid start already, almost 80 degrees here in the traffic center. It feels like 100 degrees in this little studio, but nonetheless, I digress for the third time. We've only been on the air for a minute and 55 seconds. So just a couple of programming notes. Let me just close this out. Programming notes today. We're only going to 8:30. I know we came on 20 minutes late, but I have a hard out at 8:30. I got a meeting at 9 o'clock I have to get to, so I got to just get changed and what have you. So that's today. Hard out at 8:30. Tomorrow, I have doing some practice anchoring for New Jersey on air, and that I have to be in Fairfield, New Jersey at 9 a.m. So we're going to see what the weather is. If it's not terribly hot, we may do the ride and drive again. I thought that was fairly successful. A little bit something different, right? So if it doesn't chew the battery all the way to the ground, I have to see if I can find a cable to go ahead and charge the phone at the same time. So we may do that. So see, I have to leave here by no later than like 8:15. So we may I have to see. I've got to see. We may even go up a little bit earlier, or maybe we'll leave like 7:30, like around this time tomorrow. Maybe we'll say that. We'll say around this time tomorrow. So it won't be your traditional broadcast, but we will head up. And actually, maybe I can take you through the long-term construction there on 46 and Route 3. I think that may be of interest to some. So anyway, this what we're going to do is, since we're doing a kind of shortened, abbreviated edition of the Tri-State Traffic Show here this morning, and now I've got to just clear the banners here. So this half hour, we are going to do the Shaved Cave till 8, and then at 8 we'll do a co-sponsor with Darley and Ralph. So let's do this here. Let's bring in my other overlay. There we go. Let's go to the incidents. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so we go to 495. We start New Jersey as we always do. Broken down truck on the outbound side of 495. West of Boulevard, East and Weehawken, everything is open there. Earlier incident on 24 eastbound, approaching exit 2 for Columbia Turnpike. All lanes are open, and crash on the Turnpike express lane southbound. Right shoulder is blocked. So here's that issue on 24 this morning. So eastbound is jammed right off of 287 from those earlier problems just east of Columbia Turnpike. So it's right in there. So you want to be mindful of that here this morning. Looks like we got some other issues here on 46. Looks like we've got something going on. Maybe some construction still hanging around with us this morning. This is out by Valley Road in Little Falls, out by Montclair State. I think maybe Montclair State went back already. think so, but I don't know. Um, just think September 1st is already Thursday. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. And I'm doing a high school football game on Thursday and Friday. Two games back to back. Look out. Both ways of 280 is heavy here to the Stickle Drawbridge. McCarter Highway in Newark is fairly crowded venture this morning. East on the Bay Extension, we're seeing some sun glare there. We get some partly cloudy skies across the board. So it is just, one of those mornings where it's just kind of yucky. 80, 46, 206, 78 is fine. Everything as we venture through central Jersey on 287, 440, we're all in the clear. Nice start on the Turnpike, 18 Route 9. 36, the Parkway is clear. 195 is good. 206, 70, 72. 55 and 42 is really busy getting into the 76 interchange as we head west. Route 9, Parkway, Somers Point, Ocean City, Wildwood, Cape May. So again, traffic is really, really good through New Jersey. It's fairly, you know, I almost said it. I almost said the Q word. Almost said the Q word. Oh my goodness. Alexandra, good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. Thanks for watching and here at 7:30. Thank you so much. Are you in the city or are you home? Um, and I hope we didn't miss Anna. I know we were on a little bit late, so I don't know what time she was leaving to go to her new job. So I apologize, Anna, if we've missed you. It's one of those mornings. Can't get dialed in here, so hopefully she'll join us here in the next hour. But again, it's a very hard out at 8:30 because I have technicians coming to my studio. Alexander says, I am home today, city tomorrow and Thursday. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I got some technicians to come look at some fiber optic lines, real deep stuff, kind of real NASA kind of stuff. It's kind of cool, but it just makes your head explode trying to get all this stuff to work. So they are coming right at 9 to do some repairs. So I got to let them into the studio. So that's why I have to get myself moving right at 8:30. All right, so we go to the Staten Island Expressway east on the expressway here is heavy at 440. That's some sun glare there. Again, as those sun angles, as the sun comes up later, we're encompassing more of the traffic as people get up later to head to work, where the sun was coming up at 525, 545, you got to the sun angle where it wasn't really hitting you in the eyes at 6:30, 6:45, 7, 7:15. But now as the sun is getting up later and later now, I don't even know what sunrise time is these days. Oh boy, if I had a venture, it's probably 6:25 or so. 21. Close. Okay. So let's go to the Gowanus here. Incident page for the city. Check that out in real time. The Van Wyck at 133rd Ave, one lane service there. Again, at 7:31. We thank our sponsor, The Shaved Cave, 1471 Raritan Road in Clark, New Jersey, 908-325-6283. And follow my guy, Omar, there for the best haircut. Follow him on Instagram at Chop God with triple D's. So the inbound Gowanus is a mess getting onto the BQE, just a lot of volume there. It looks like the belt, we've got something going on here before Rockaway Parkway or at Rockaway Parkway, all banged up there. So let's go to the state cameras. I think we were in this situation the other morning where we were trying to find out what was going on in that location. And there was a couple of, Pennsylvania, Boy, that's a stiff ride. All right, so let's head down to Rockaway Parkway. Is that Erskine? Ouch. This is at 158. Ouch. It's Cross Bay. Um, city cameras? I don't think so, though. Let's see here. Again, I hope we didn't miss Anna heading to work. She may have left already. Time she had to get to work today, so I apologize for not waking up on time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's Pennsylvania. There used to be a camera at Rockaway Parkway, but for some reason they I don't know, don't have it in service. Um so Van Wyck here both ways at Hillside is heavy. Look at this BQE, kind of normal stuff there, going south into Queens Boulevard, all the way down to the Williamsburg Bridge, Midtown Tunnel. Edcott's running about 10 minutes or so. West on the LIE is heavy here at Queens Boulevard. Inbound Jackie is a little bit heavy at the Kew Gardens interchange. Also north on the Cross Island, we're fairly tough ride there by Hempstead Turnpike into Hillside Avenue. As we continue on over to the Cross Island, Whitestone Expressway faring fairly nicely. East side FDR is heavy here at the RFK. Deegan is heavy at Willis. Both ways through the long-term repair by Yankee Stadium. Both ways the Cross Bronx at 3rd Avenue is heavy. So is the southbound Bruckner into the Bronx River Parkway. Upper sections of the Bronx, we're fine. We'll put it in that fine category. Let's go to Long Island now. And we will see what we've got west on the LIE at Atticus Wicks Road. Head out here. Again, we're just starting to get to the point where we're starting to mix in some more volume. I don't believe Long Island schools are back in just yet. Although I could be wrong, because the LIE here would be just really hit hard if school was back. May not be till tomorrow, but I'm not sure. West in the southern state is heavy, all from Deer Park Avenue all the way to 135. And east now is hitting that sun glare as well. West on the LIE at 39 is heavy, into 135 is busy. West getting out to Vets Highway, that's fairly rough ride. Sunrise Highway, the rest of Suffolk County is fine except for the Hamptons. East Sunrise Highway, Hampton Bays, Southampton, Watermill, Bridgehampton is sluggish. Now, Connecticut is definitely headed back to school. I saw stories on that yesterday, and I was right on the money when I saw this traffic pattern. It's amazing how much you can tell. It's almost like a doctor looking at a EKG or something. They can tell when something's going on. I can really tell when school is back in, and this is definitely the case here. I mean, look at this Merritt Parkway from about 47 down through about 38. 95 is heavy from about 27 all the way to 11. 8 and 25 is getting hit hard here this morning, heading south, getting out towards 95. There he is, the G-Man, Dizzle. What's up, baby? That's my boy. That's my man, G-Man. All right. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for jumping in here. Let's see. So school is definitely back in session here this morning. And just kind of normal delays, but let's go to the incident page here. I'm sure Alexandra remembers Jimmy G calling me Dizzle on the air. It's great. That was great. And we had a good thing going there until others deemed it either not so good or other things were better. I'm not sure, but I'm sure Alexander and Anna remember James. So just normal delays here on the Merritt 95. Crash Route 8 in Naugatuck. Left lane is shut 2827. So where here? That's just outside of Waterbury. Newtown, a little heavy west at 84. Uh, haven't seen a lot of traffic there. Um, Lower Westchester, north on the Hutchin and North Street is busy, but 287 is good. South on the Thruway is heavy here at the Palisades. Take a look at Rockland County, Orange County, 17 Route 684 is good. Beacon Bridge is fine. 84 also in fantastic order. West on 84, well, is really heavy here. Coming into Brewster and 684 is a slow ride, but 684 was fine. You know, again, like I said, when you look at this, traffic pattern, we're starting to see a little more red in places maybe like 2 weeks ago we didn't see. Again, this is because in Connecticut, first of all, Connecticut, as I mentioned before, schools are back. So, once New Jersey lights up school, in another a week from Wednesday, I think. So what is that? The 7th, something like that. 6th, 7th, 8th, that time frame. You're going to start to see a lot more red filling in spaces in here. So get out while the going's good here. At 20 minutes to 8 on August the 30th. But it's going to get much busier now, and I would suspect that traffic this fall will be probably fairly close to pre-pandemic levels. We're going to take some folks out of the mix because of job situations. Either unfortunately they've lost their position or they're able to work from home several days a week. That's one of the biggest changes, which I think is fantastic. But so 7:45 arrival to Hoboken, cancel at Summit Mechanical there. So whether we get to the before the pandemic, I don't know. Again, whether we ever get to those numbers, I'm not sure. Just because, again, what I've said, just changes in culture. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Well, maybe it is job culture, mindset. That it's okay to work from home. That's not, but PATH trains are okay. So is New Jersey Transit there. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I think a good benchmark will be, let's see, like the 12th or the 19th. I really think probably the 19th will be the real true test of what we're dealing with. J train not running between Chambers and Broad while we remove a train with mechanical problems from service at Fulton. I think the 19th is probably going to be the real benchmark because I think everybody's going to be back. All the colleges are back. Most of them are back now, but for the most part, here in New Jersey, I don't know when Rutgers goes back. They may have gone back already. Labor Day is fairly late this year. So I think that'll be the benchmark on the 19th with all public, private, Catholic school, everyone back. Port Jeff doing a Long Island City at 7:51, 10:15 late through Floral Park, Ronkonkoma through New Hyde Park with a late train there. Doing a Penn, so look for that. Gotta turn the air on again. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason why I didn't sleep well, is because the damn air conditioner on and off, on and off. I'm not sure What was I going to do? Okay, so we wanted to go to the Hudson Valley incident page. That's next. I don't know when Rosh Hashanah is. Why I think it's the 26th. I'm not sure. Hudson Valley. Wow, there's not an incident to be found. Wow, look out below. Holy smokes, no incidents. Not even a broken down vehicle. Couldn't even get a broken down. Wow. All right, that's great. Hey now, hey now. Now the caffeine is kicking in. Caffeine is now kicking in. Look out. So, all right. So we're following a couple things. First is on eastbound 24. It's still pretty banged up out to 287 because of an earlier crash there, but that's long gone. And now, again, schools aren't back yet, but it's northbound Parkway is one of the benchmarks I look at too. That is going from 136 in Cranford up to 139 and just before the construction, before the construction of Morris Avenue. That's a benchmark too, and we're starting to see some spaces filling in. Again, today is Tuesday. I think as we get tomorrow, maybe we'll see some traffic, but then Thursday, Friday should be just lights out. I mean, we shouldn't see much of anything really. People are going to make a nice long 5-day holiday weekend. And again, looking at some of Johnny's models for the long run for the 5 days and the weekend actually looks like it's shaping up to be just like a Gem Mint 10, probably much like that Mickey Mantle baseball card that sold for like 12 mil. Makes me want to go back to look at the baseball cards I have. So yeah, the other is the westbound belt at Rockaway Parkway. We're dealing with a hit there, so look for that. Let's do the Hudson River crossings, and we'll take a look at the weather. Although the temperatures, for some reason, NOAA puts up the temperatures at like 56 past the hour. Don't get me why isn't it at the top of the hour? So about 20, we'll say on average 20 at the George, 20 at the Lincoln, 15 at the Holland. So now it's 7:45. So let's just go to our observation list. Again, Johnny is on vacation. So he's put in his timesheet with his vacation time. So it's been all approved. He's ready to go. We don't have to go talk to Pete to see if he can get coverage. So so I approve that. Don't have to worry about Petey. Inside joke. G-Man knows what I'm talking about if he's still on with us. So 77 here at Newark. And again, the humidity is just sky high. It is just brutal out there. So, anytimes, Justin gets it. Yeah. Yep. Petey wasn't going to give Johnny some time off. I had to step in as the owner proprietor of this fine broadcasting establishment. Had to jump in. Like, I can't find, can't really find any coverage. Can you work a Saturday for me? I said, well, no, sorry. There is no show on Saturday, so can't do that. But had to use the executive privilege there and override him. So Johnny's off on vacation, and then he's getting ready for Rutgers, and then the big show starts. At least for us, the middle of September. Really, a lot of good things going to be coming here in the middle of September, friends. With John and his colleagues at the Weather Watcher Club, I think it's going to be really good. So I'm really excited to partner up with them, which is going to be fantastic. And there may be some other partnerships that come out of that as well. I can't really discuss, not at liberty to discuss right now, but hopefully by the end of September, we'll be able to announce that. So, anyway, so there are some of your temperatures. Again, it's a warm, sticky, humid start. Just kind of disgusting. Let's check out the Hudson Valley. My benchmark at Monticello at 67 and 100% humidity. So even Monticello feels like it's just like air you can wear, your hair, bad hair day. I already got a bad hair day, bad hair to begin with, but oh gosh, going through a whole bunch of pictures the other day, talk about, crazy hairstyles and stuff. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Here's Connecticut, Bridgeport 75 and overcast, White Plains at 74, New Haven, Tweed at 78. Definitely a steamy start. Let's go to South Jersey. I want to see what Philadelphia is chiming in at here. It's 78 already. Let's see, Mount Holly at 77, Trenton Mercer County at 73, Allentown 75. Let's go down to Cape May. Let's see here. Wildwood fog at 72. That's what we saw yesterday, some fog. And let's see, Millville at 74, Wilmington, Newcastle 76. I don't know if Justin's still with us, but have you ever flown? Because Justin's an accomplished pilot himself. Have you ever flown from like Farmingdale down to Cape May County Airport or to Millville? I think that would be kind of a cool flight. Probably wouldn't take you more than 45 minutes. I can't place where Cape May County Airport is though. I love Cape May County, and I just can't place where that is. If it's in Wildwood, or I know where Millville is, but I don't know where Cape May County Airport. Those little airports are kind of cool. What does Justin say here? Yes, did Belmar to AC and Cape May. Oh, cool. That is so cool. It's inland Middle Township. Okay, very good. Thank you. That had to have been a really cool flight. Especially, if you have a small plane like that, you could fly all the way up to, is there an airport up in High Point, Justin, up that way? Sussex County, Montague, or do you have to fly into Orange County or into Port Jervis? I can't place an airport up that way, right at the top of my head. And I wonder if NOAA has a reporting station for High Point. Oh, Sussex. Yes. Okay. Got it. 12 North. Okay. And Andover. Right. Yes. Andover. Right. Yeah. That'd be a really cool, vlog on YouTube channel. There's another guy I follow on YouTube, Micah Muzio. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. He's I think his day job is he works with Kelly Blue Book as their video coordinator. He does a lot of the videos and car reviews and things, but he also has his own channel, which is actually a really cool channel. He's a accomplished helicopter pilot, and he actually has his own helicopter. So he takes his wife and his daughter, and they do YouTube videos of them flying all up and down the California coast from San Francisco, San Mateo, down to Orange County. It's kind of fun, kind of cool. All right, so we got a little bit of the weather. You kind of get the deal here this morning. We want to bring in our sponsor for this half an hour of programming. Let's see, where is it? I have to find it. Where are you, Smitty? The Shave Cave. 1471 Raritan Road in Clark, New Jersey, 908-325-6283. As for my guy, Omar, he'll hook you up with a good cut. Fresh cut there. Follow him on Instagram at ChopGod. ChopGod with 3 Ds. And head over to the Shave Cave here at 1471 Raritan Road in beautiful Clark, New Jersey. Conveniently located off the Parkway between exits 135 and 136. And follow Omar again on Instagram at ChopGod, ChopGod. and he'll hook you up. Go talk to Omar. Give him a call or any of the fine fellows over there. I'll give you a nice clean shave and a haircut, the whole deal. So again, we thank the Shaved Cave for sponsoring this half-hour programming. I think we may even have another sponsor coming in to fill out the 4 half hours coming up soon. So we'll see about that. Again, we thank the Shaved Cave here on the Tri-State Traffic Show. All right, so let's go back to our action here this morning. So we got the weather taken care of. Let's go back to the incidents. Let's check New Jersey again. I want to follow up. Okay, so Turnpike at 95 issue there coming away from the George. No, it's really not causing that much of a problem. So now your Parkway is getting banged up here pretty good both ways through Bloomfield. Both ways to 80 at the Stickle is heavy. Again, we've got that repair on 440. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. So let's see here. Construction. We want to go to Hudson County. Click on that. Construction both ways. All lanes closed each road until 5 a.m. September 12th. Both ways between Truck Routes 1 and Computer Avenue and Kennedy Boulevard in Bayonne. Let's go to the cameras there. That's a bit of a long-term project. So you got to take that off the list. That's a pretty major artery right there. Let's see here. These cameras are going to should show. They took the cameras out while they're doing the road work. Really? They do that? All right. So this is out by the Bay Extension. Obviously, nothing getting. Well, I got a Kennedy. Kennedy? Where is that? Whoops, sorry. That's a Kennedy Boulevard. It's over here. So it's all the way down to here because 440 kind of snakes its way around underneath Turnpike and back up and down, and it's kind of a crazy road. So essentially all of 440 is really shut here. I swear that there was cameras down in here. Yeah, there are. Let's see. 185. And that's out of service. Just don't get who's managing these cameras that they're all out. There's a double hit here of cameras. 1, we go to 2. Yeah, so that's shut down. That's a major artery there. And this one we know is out of service at Danforth. Then it's Truck Routes 1 and 9. Let's see if this shows the closure here. Nope. So now this traffic, where is it going if it's closed both ways? That's the question I have. No, I'm sorry. This is 1-9. So yeah, there's the closure there, right there. Okay. Ooh, what is this guy going with this tractor trailer? Wow. Seeing that? Boy, that's a stiff turn there. Holy smokes. You kidding me? Wow. Are you allowed to do that? No, I don't think you are. So, all right. So let's do this. So that's why Truck Routes 1 and 9 is heavy across the Hackensack River drawbridge. And that's going to be, there for the next 2 weeks because you can't make the right to go on to 440. So this entire 440 waterfront is completely shut in Bayonne. A stiff shot right there. So you got to come over to West Side Avenue or Mallory Avenue, one of those to come down in this section here. So, that's amazing that they shut that entire thing down because look at all these stores you have, the Lowe's, you got the Marshalls, the Hudson Toyota, there is a lot going on down here, and I think it's even going to get more, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that there's like more building on this property here, all this Hudson, I mean, the Hackensack River waterfront. I think they're all going to be like condos and apartments and everything. Well, they're building apartments everywhere you can find a piece of available land. But there's Anna. Good morning. Buenos Dias, community to work right now along Route 18. So far, so good. Awesome. Thank you. I thought maybe we missed you when it came on late because my alarm didn't go off, or it did go off, and I just didn't get up along with it. So let's just quickly look at 18 is in pretty good shape here, except for when you come up to Edgeboro. So I don't know how far up you're going up the line, but that's a little bit heavy there for you. Yes. So let me make sure I want to do this right. Let's see here. Sounds. So let's give some applause to Anna and her new job. Yes. Yes. There we go. Excellent. So congratulations to Anna on her brand new job. So it's good to get a nice fresh job for the, again, as we mentioned yesterday, like going back to school. So that's great. Glad we were able to catch up with you here this morning. Now, again, tomorrow, and since so again, this morning we're only going to 8:30. Tomorrow will be a different story because I have to go for some training myself in Fairfield. I'm supposed to be there by 9 o'clock, but I think I may go a little bit earlier. So we may do a little ride and drive event. So I may not be able to really tell you except for what I see on the parkway. What I see on the parkway. So I'm thinking it's going to be around this time. Little ride and drive event, if you want to call it that. So we may leave at like 7:30, so it may not be a traditional broadcast, just trying to do something a little bit different. So 8 o'clock is our time. Welcome to the Tri-State Traffic Show. Oh, Don, you are a traffic jockey here in the traffic center, and this half hour is sponsored both by the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, 22 North Avenue West in Cranford, New Jersey. 908-272-3000 is the phone number, and also Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery.com is the website, and also I should say Travels with Darley. Wonderful program by my friend Darley Newman there. Travels with Darley, amazing show on PBS Crate, Amazon Prime, Wonder of Innovation, TV's Journey. Check her show out when you can. I believe it's on New Jersey PBS at 3:30, and on Wednesdays it's the double feature, 1:30 for NYC TV on Channel 25, and then on PBS Create at 5:30. I believe that is still the schedule that's in play. So again, Travels with Darley, fun show, and check it out, please do. And check her website at darley-newman.com, and also check her out on social media. We'll check in to see where she is at here in just a few minutes at 8:15. Again, we're only going to 8:30 here, friends. Remember that, 8:30. It's a hard stop time here because I got to get to my other studio to do some other work. All right, so let's go back to New Jersey because I just want to check out this situation here. Traffic incidents this morning, Route 1 northbound north of Quaker Bridge Road. So let's check that out. And I just saw something with an overturned vehicle. That's not good either. I think that was on the Parkway getting off at 280. So let's check this out in real time. Nassau Park Boulevard. Of course, the camera doesn't work. Wondering whether the cameras are actually working. It's just a website. It's just all. There it is. Like a 2-car hit there. Okay, so hopefully everyone, is that going south? Northbound, north of Quaker Bridge. Overturned vehicle on the Parkway, northbound, south at 145. Kind of what I thought something was going on there, but I didn't want to jump in and go with it. Um, just because I wasn't 1,000% sure. So let's do this. Ah, come on. 144. A big hit there, entering the parkway at 140. That's going south, so it's got to be right before it. If my guess is correct, it's going to be here on the overpass camera. They have it. Yes. There she is right there. Wow. I tell you, that really takes a lot. I don't know if it takes a lot or it just takes a little to flip a car on the parkway. People just driving too fast, maybe, or something, but wow. Not to say anybody's going fast, but I mean, so it's right here at the top left of the screen. Let's come off this. Let's go back to this. The cameras from DOT. It's the same thing. Garden State Parkway tour. Maybe a little better success with that. Just thought I like the turnpikes. I like the turnpikes camera. It's better because they stay up. So there it is right here at the top left of the screen going north here just before 145. Flipped over a vehicle. Hopefully everyone walks away from that. But wow. Oh boy. Is impacting the drive to is this impacting the drive to Edison? No, it is not, my friend. We are not. It's really just for our friends here in Union, Essex County. So you're good. Your ride, Justin GG on the Parkway, smooth sailing all the way to Edison. You're good. Now we're probably going to connect the dots here very shortly. We're going to definitely connect the dots. No question about that here in about the next 5-6 minutes or so. So yes, that's a big problem there. Hopefully, again, everyone is okay. That's the only thing that matters. With that, it's right here underneath the overpass. So it's going to be right in here. Here. Is that Central Avenue? Yeah, it is the Central Avenue overpass. So I thought. Right underneath that newly constructed overpass. Back to the Parkway cameras again. Let's see what we got. We want to go. It's also affecting that coming off of 280 because the fact of the matter is everyone's stopping to take a look. So there it is, the overpass camera. Not the greatest of shots, but you can kind of see it there at the top left. Let me see if they moved 144 around. This is the camera that you probably see it better if they turn the damn thing around and you'd be able to see it. It's also a better camera. But we'll do this. Let that run for a minute. And now it doesn't work. Gosh, I don't understand these cameras. I don't get why they just don't work. All right, so that's not doing us any good here. So you know what? Let's just come off of that. Let's go back to the maps because that's just chewing up computing power we just don't have here at this point in the broadcast. I think something may be going on here on 80 going east now. It's just a little bit of sun glare and some volume coming through Rockaway. Let's see. I'm going to do this, friends. What am I doing? All right, so 8:07 is our time, almost 80 degrees already. You know, temps are off to a sticky start. It's fairly disgusting out there, no question about that. I'm going to put this up for a second, and I will be back in a quick moment. Just have to head to the rest area for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, all right. We are back here. Apologize for that. Had to stop in at the the Odon rest area for a moment. But we are back here at 8:15. Unfortunately, we're only going for another about 15 minutes or so. So I apologize for that. But again, I have my other studio that I've got technicians coming here at 9 a.m. sharp. So I've got to get to the studio by 9. So all right, so let's kind of run down the issues here. The big one now is this Garden State Parkway situation. 2 left lanes are shut. This is going to be going north just before 145. 2 left lanes are shut there. Also, now this is a water main break south. Southbound on Route 1. Let's see. Southbound south of Alexander Road. I thought there was a camera there. There is. I don't see anything. Expecting to see, but from what you can see from these cameras, is the fact of the matter is that it's kind of a murky, ugly start, and I don't think there's any rain, according to Johnny, on a 7-day. Potentially, maybe later this afternoon, this evening, into maybe early tomorrow morning, and then kind of the winds of change will come through. So, all right, so they moved the camera back now. Let's see if the DOT, maybe the DOT was watching. Maybe they're watching big broadcast and turn this camera around. Why won't they turn this camera around? If they turn this camera around, you'll get a better idea of what the situation is. Come on, ladies and gentlemen of the DOT, let's turn this camera around. Turn this camera around. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Little George Benson for you. All right, so let's go back to the maps. It's right in here. So now again, we are now connecting the dots back to 78. Fact is, if I go to the tower camera, depending on which way they have it looking, of course they got it going the other way. What else is new there? I want to go to the city incident page. Let's do this. Wow, where'd everybody go? I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. So yeah, so we're back to 78. It's going to start to fill in here now, sooner than later. Again, hopefully everyone is okay in this crash, but now look at what's doing to the southbound side from 148 into that area of 280. So just take the Parkway off the list. I would stay with the Turnpike instead. Again, if you're watching us here in Union County, try to traverse your way over to the Turnpike, because who knows, I don't know if there's any injuries in this. Yeah. Turnpike is going to be the better option. I'm going to quickly run down the incident pages for our area, and then we're going to do a quick sponsor, and then so overturned vehicle eastbound, ramp eastbound at Flatbush. So that's a new one there. That's going to be right in here. But our westbound crash here, Rockaway Parkway, is now gone. Whoops. Let's just run down the Long Island incident page. Westbound at the Saginaw Coast, we've seen that. Let's go to the city page or something else I missed at the top. That's the Van Wyck at 133rd. I think that's gone, but Hudson Valley incident page. Thruway south before 13. Has a crash there. Southbound before 13, look for that. And then north after 7, Ardsley Road, another crash. So let's see. All right, so let's unpack this very quickly. Let's go to CT. Um, so our normal delays on 95 in the Merit this morning. We'll go 49 all the way to 37, and then 95 is heavy 27 through 5. We'll put it. Um, okay, so first let's go to the city DOT cameras. Let's check up on that Flatbush Avenue incident, and we definitely know there's a camera there. Let's come back in here. Shows anything? I don't see anything. It's fairly heavy though. Okay. We want to go to the state cameras now. Focus in on those two throughway crashes. The first is going to be here in Ardsley, Dobbs Ferry. Right there. No live camera at this time. At this time, it's time to get down. There's the Palisades. Let's see if we. No, the camera looks like it's coming from the moon. I don't see anything there. It doesn't appear to be that heavy in either location. So I think whatever it is now gone. You definitely know traffic is I mean, it is just a bacchanal here all over the joint. Holy cow. I mean, look at this Gowanus BQE combo is a mess all the way through the Brooklyn Bridge, both ways there. The Van Wyck at Hillside is just stacked and packed. Westbound Southern is heavy into 135, and then westbound on the Northern is heavy here at the Wantagh. LIE westbound LIE is heavy at 135. Westbound LIE here at Vets Highway is fairly crowded as well. East on Sunrise Highway, Hampton Bay, Southampton, Watermill, Bridgehampton. That's going to be a major problem as well. There's your delays in southwestern Connecticut. Let's go to Rockland and Orange County, Thruway 84, Route 617. Beacon Bridge is fine. West on 84 is heavy here at 684. So let's keep that in mind as well. Starting to see a lot of delays here on 80, and I think it's just some normal volume, although this looks like it's heavier than what it should be. Getting onto Route 80. So let's go to the cameras there. No, that's not going to do it. Go to Route 80. 280. I don't think this camera works now. It's been out of service for a while. 287. Okay. Let's see here now. So I think that's just some general volume getting on to 80. East is heavy here, getting out to 287, but that's kind of just par for the course. This morning, let's do this. Where am I going? Oh gosh, the humidity is just enough to choke you. Oof, my goodness. Just looking at something here very quickly. So the Parkway is the no go here. Again, we're only going for another 6 minutes. I apologize for this, but it just came up last minute and got to punch out. 4255 is busy here at 295 and the Turnpike this morning. That's kind of normal stuff, but the rest of South Jersey is in great shape as you see at the Parkway, Route 9. 195.18, we're in good shape. Again, just a ton of volume, but really the big story right now is this Parkway is just a disaster in both directions getting into 280. Let me just see if they've turned that camera back around. Um, dial that up this morning. 145 overpass. No, they haven't spun that camera. I mean, they haven't pushed in on that, but we did see it earlier. North of 144. Let's see if they got that camera on it. No. Why don't move that camera around is beyond me, unless secondary camera that's showing it. No. Hmm. All right. So anyway, there's your Parkway. Just avoid that. Is this the That's bad. That's really bad. Hopefully, the only thing that matters is that everyone's okay in this crash. Well, wait a minute now. Hold on. Westbound, yeah, that's what I thought. There had to have been something over to 280. So 280 west here at New Road in Parsippany. The left lane is shut with a crash being clear. That's just before 280. Let's go to the roads. We go north. Parkway North. With that, almost 40 minutes to go from 78 to 280. Wow, should only take you 5 minutes. So you can see how bad this traffic is. That's that's bad, friends. Not gonna lie to you, that's pretty rough. So you got to avoid that if you possibly can do so. Let's do a quick check of transit here because we're coming up on our time out. Go here. What's going on here with NJ Transit now? I'm gonna say about 20 minutes here. A bunch of M&E trains. Congestion earlier. Disabled train. The coastline got a couple of cancellations here, and 8 a.m. arrival in the Penn Station. The 50 minutes late. Congestion from earlier broken down train near Rawway. So I'd say on the coastline in Morrison, Essex, the M&E and the coast. I'd say give yourself at least an extra half an hour, 40 minutes across the board. Let's go to Path. We'll check in with our friends there. Come on. Path. Hoboken World Trade, resuming normal service. Earlier unattended package incident at World Trade. So that's some good news there. That's starting to get back on track, literally, figuratively. MTA now, multiple changes on the 7. No 7 service in Queens. Flushing bound 7 trains are running at a slower speed near Queensboro Plaza. We suspended express service to reduce congestion as trains move at slower speeds. Just a signal problem near Queensboro Plaza. See, I like what they do this here. This is a good thing. What's happening? They're putting it in simple English as far as why that's causing a delay. And now, I wonder if that's going to affect this service. Trains being experienced the signal issues near Harlem, 125th, and the Grand Central, 5 to 10 there. Long Island Railroad is good across the board. So everything into and out of Grand Central, DCT is looking at 5 to 10 minute delays there. Let's go to our Hudson River crossings, shall we? check in there this morning. On average, about 20 minutes across the board. Let's do this here now. We bring in John's slides for, I want to quickly show you the 7-day. So we're here at almost 90 degrees for today. Shower chance, maybe it's early tomorrow morning or maybe later this evening at 89, and then it cools off a little bit on Thursday at 80. It looks like the weekend is going to be absolutely spectacular. So, yeah, we'll try to see what else we can find. But again, this morning it's a hot, humid start, muggy start, 78 degrees here in central New Jersey. So lots of water, short sleeve shirts, loose fitting clothing, and I'll get out and enjoy the day. All right, friends. I know this show has been completely off the rails for most of the morning. Let me do this. Rosy hues of my face. We go here. Hang on. Hold on, friends. Hold on. There we go. That's a little better because the light from the monitor illuminates my bad quaff here today. Yeah, definitely a bad hair day across the board. But anyway, so we thank everyone for watching. Anna, congratulations on the new job, and hopefully you have a fantastic first day. If let us know how things went, or actually your first day was yesterday, but let us know how things go tomorrow. Thank Anna, Alexandra, Justin, James, the G-Man. Also, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Hang on, let me see. Hold on, let me go back to the comments. Whoops. Anna, Justin, James, Alexandra. Yeah, okay. Those are the friends that commented here and everyone else that's been watching. We thank you so much for watching the Tri-State Traffic Show. I apologize for punching out of the plane early here. But again, in my other studio, I got to get the technicians, let them into the studio and get them going here. Doing some fiber line work, real complicated stuff. So we got to get them up and running here at the top of the hour. Again, tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to be doing a traditional broadcast. I think we're going to try to do the ride and drive event type thing. I thought that was, I think that was pretty fun. We actually got some pretty decent response as far as viewership was concerned. So I think we're going to do that tomorrow. Probably going to get that cranked up at about 7, probably look to hit the road by 7:30. So we're not going to come on, I think, at 7. But because I just don't think I can get into the other studio because I just don't think anybody gets in until 8 o'clock. So I don't want to get there too early. And then or I mean, we could and just sit there and chat in the parking lot. But so we'll say we'll go for 7:30 tomorrow. How about we do that? Okay, friends, 7:30 tomorrow. We'll do the ride and drive, and we'll take your little ride again on the Parkway. We'll take you through that long-term construction on 46 and Route 3, and we'll head out to Fairfield, and then we'll see how much battery power is left in the phone. Maybe on the way back, we'll kind of do an end-around sweep coming through Morristown and that area. But anyway, again, for right now, avoid the Parkway both ways to 280 is a big time mess. Not quite sure how long that's going to be there, but have a terrific Tuesday. Drive safely, and want to thank also Travels with Darley, Crime for Vanilla Bean Creamery, as well as the Shaved Cave, our newest sponsor here on the Tri-State Traffic Show. So again, we thank everybody for watching, and we'll